Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video. Last couple weeks, I seen two of my videos get a little more attention than I thought it was. Um, I got a couple questions to answer. So the first question I'm gonna start off with, I've actually been away from, I've mentioned it in other videos, some may not have caught it. I guess in my last two videos, out of my last two videos, them were probably the first two videos y'all saw on my channel. So I'm gonna just clear this up real quick. I've actually been away from Covenant since March of last year. Didn't leave for any reason except for me and my co-driver planned a year there, and after the year, we bounced. That was an agreement. We was gonna go local or regional, go our separate ways. That's it. I had no major problems with the company that forced me to leave or made me want to leave, other than me and my co-driver had an agreement to leave. If it wasn't for that agreement, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'm pretty sure we was probably getting tired of the company to the point to where we was gonna leave regardless. But for the main reason, we left at that time because we made that agreement. I'm currently with Central Transport. It's the yellow Peterbilts or Internationals with the black on the side. I've been here since the last 5 months. Yeah, I've been here the last 5 months, and that's my truck telling me idle mode is about to shut off unless you press the gas. But yeah, I'm with Central Transport. The benefits are okay. Someone asked me about the benefits. I mean, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't pay too much attention to the benefits. I come to work, do what I gotta do, and I leave. Which is bad on my part, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. If it has nothing to really do with the money, all the other stuff, if I'm not seeing it physically, then I don't worry too much about it. The benefits I pretty much see as a down the road thing. If it's not really about the safety bonuses or sign-on bonus, production bonus, I really don't pay too much attention to it, so I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Weekly pay, how much should you net? That all, it's hard to break down the pay here just because different routes get you X amount of dollars. It's not really broke down to here's your route, or it's not really broken down to here's your load, you're going here and then there and then here, and we're going to add that for cents per mile, and then you come home. That's not really the way it is. You pretty much, you get a certain route. I'm pretty sure probably 80-90% of the workers are on a certain route that they're on every night, and they pretty much pay you for that route. Each route is different. You might get a route for $100, $105, or you might get a route for $150, going there and then back, and then it entitles to how much dock time you put on. So it's pretty hard to break down weekly pay and how much you net, because it's going to be different for literally everybody. I say I'm not on the lowest route, so I can't really say, but I'm almost positive you should make at least $1,000 here, all the way up to 18, I think 18 or 1900, and that's, I'm pretty sure if you doing that every week, if you have not been here a very, very long time, then I see that pretty hard to make. But minimum work, minimum dock time you should probably, as long as you're doing your route, that should be $1,000 a week right there, minimum. Plus whatever you put on the dock. So just the drive time, that should be 1,000. Plus whatever you're gonna come, and it might take you an hour this day to do a trailer. It might take you 2 hours the next day to do a trailer. It might take you an hour the next day. And remember, I'm pretty sure you're starting out at $26 an hour for night shift for dock time. I think daytime is $23.50, I think. But if you're nighttime and you're doing dock, you should start out making $26.50, I think. So that'll tell you right there. It's hard to put a number on how much you'll make coming here, because you never know what route you're going to get. You get better routes, not necessarily better. More paid routes the longer you're at the company. I haven't been here. I've been here going on half a year, and I'm already being offered a higher paying route, which I don't know if I'm gonna take, just because the route that I'm on, it gets me back at a set time every morning, and that fits my life and what's going on with my life a little more than me getting back 2 or 3 hours later. So I don't know if I'm gonna take that route, but it doesn't take long to get another route in the company if you're on a low paying route. Just do what you gotta do. Ask around. Ask your terminal managers who you should be speaking to the most. But if you don't pay too much, if you don't put too much into the company with figuring out your own stuff or asking about stuff, you'll get lost in the company. And that's, I know it's kind of like sidetracked, but it's the truth. If you're not asking questions, trying to figure out stuff that you need to know for now or down the road, you won't just be told that. That's what kind of upsets me about the company, is because I don't know a lot, and there's a lot of stuff different about this company, not necessarily bad or terrible or something that you can't really put up with, but there's little stuff that you notice that's different with this company coming from a bigger company, a company with thousands of trucks, and a company that has a lot more stuff in order. So I'm not saying that just to put the company down, but I'm saying for people who's trying to join Central, or people who's here already, I'm pretty sure they know. You'll get lost in the company if you don't ask for a lot of stuff, or ask about a lot of stuff. You're not shown a lot of stuff, you're not told a lot of stuff out of just them needing to tell you. So I'm gonna stop talking about that unless I'm requested to explain myself a little more. I'll try to do that, but for this video, I'm done with talking about that. I don't want to upset myself. But yeah, I had a couple people tell me that they just started or whatever, or they're starting with the application. Honestly, I would recommend this company to people who's looking for, I say, easy money. Someone who wouldn't mind working the dock, because honestly, when I first started, or even now, I don't care about working the dock. I'd rather get my driving done, do what I gotta do, and leave. And to the person who said I'm not a team player, or I don't know if that comment was towards me, I feel like it was, because it wasn't under a comment. I don't care. Honestly, I wasn't gonna comment on it, but I don't care if someone thinks that I'm not a team player, because I do my route, I get back to the terminal, and I finish unloading my trailer, and I leave. I'm not staying around to help nobody if that same treatment isn't being done to me. Like if I have a problem with my trailer and someone notices I have a problem with my trailer, if they decide to ask me if I need help, or if they just decide to come and help me, then yeah, I got that person every single time. But my thing is, I get back in Columbus about 45 minutes, maybe an hour before most of the group. If I finish my trailer in no more than an hour and a half, most of the time an hour or under an hour, and I'm literally just getting done with my trailer and I see someone just now getting there, I'm not sticking around. So you telling me I'm not a team player because I don't want to stick around after work and be there for a whole hour, 2 hours more just to help other people unload their trucks, when everyone else is there, everyone's worrying about their own trailer. The people who stays are people who pretty much are forced to stay. Once you're done with your trailer, you leave. So you saying someone's not a team player because they get work done and then they leave, it's just, if you want to stay, if you work for a company to where you got to do dock work after you finish your long shift of driving and you decide to stay, that's what you decided to do. You can't beat anyone up about not wanting to stay longer than what they want to stay. If you finish your work, you got all the power in the world to leave. So I honestly don't. It was foolish of you to tell me I'm not a team player. If help's needed and I'm asked to help, I'm going to help. I'm not going to say no. But if I'm doing my work and I finish my work, I'm leaving. Simple as that. But another thing about, and I'm gonna say one more thing about the company that I dislike. The company, like, the trailers are absolutely terrible. I mean, they're getting a little better. Sorry, I'm checking my handheld to let me know when my load's going to be ready to leave, and it says it's not ready yet. So that's why I keep looking to the side. But the trailers are absolutely terrible. They're getting better, but honestly, when you take a trailer, if it's not a brand new one, you don't know if you're going to get pulled over for a light going out. You don't know if something's going to end up hanging under the trailer. You don't know if a flat's going to come. Like, it's kind of overwhelming just thinking every night you can get pulled over because of a trailer light going out, or a fuse, or something like that. Like, honestly, when you come to this company, if you was doing pre-trips before this company on the regular, be prepared to definitely do that with this company. Like, do that leaving, coming back. Every time you stop, double check your trailers, and which you should be doing that anyways. But with this company, it reminds you and humbles you to make sure you checking on your stuff, because you might get a couple miles down the road and one of your back lights went out or something like that. I don't know. I feel like with this company, it's always something. It's not enough to like stop people from coming because it's easy money and you pretty much get your load, you go. You don't really have to talk to nobody. Just like I feel like it should be with any company. You get your stuff and you go. You should only have to talk to someone outside of who you want to talk to when you're needed. So I mean, I guess that's a good part, but just make sure you checking your trailers if you come into this company. I got a couple more questions that I'm gonna put in another video here in the next couple days, but I picked out a couple questions that I feel like I needed to give some attention to. So that was another dope video for y'all. I'll see y'all at the next one.